Good morning, good morning, good morning. I wanted to come on here because it's been a little while since I did some content, and I want to specifically make a video today, the difference between wholesaling a property, and we're going to talk about wholetailing a property. Okay, I am at a property right now that we just recently acquired over here in Dover, New Jersey. Nice little house, 3-bed, 1-bath. It's actually in pretty good shape. It's just extremely outdated. Got one of my signs out here up front that I just put down. So when people drive by, advertising. And I want to start this video off by just explaining the difference between the two and how you can wholetail, how you can determine whether to wholetail or wholesale. So next time you come across a great deal like this one I just came across, you can make a better decision to create higher profit, to make more money, to make better business decisions in general. So wholesale, what's a wholesale? So a wholesale is when you put a property under contract, okay? And you sell the equitable interest that you have on this property in this contract to another investor, right? So you're assigning your contract for a fee to an end buyer. That's when you wholesale, right? That's the fastest way to make money, hands down. The least of risk and the fastest way to make money. Then you got a wholetail. A wholetail is when you put a property under contract, you actually physically take down the property, you close on it yourself, whether you're using your own money or whether you're using someone else's money, like private money or hard money, whatever the case may be. And you spend a little bit of money cleaning it out, or if it doesn't need anything, then you spend no money at all and you immediately relist it on the MLS and take in offers. Okay, those are the difference between the two. Obviously, a wholetail, you should have a little bit of experience in real estate. You should have your money lined up. You should have raised private money or spoken to a few hard money lenders, or even just partnered up with somebody that has access to private money or hard money to take down these deals. So there is no excuses for, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources. Because let me tell you something, this business, real estate, life in general is not about the resources you have. It's about how resourceful you can be, right? And this is all about just making a few phone calls, surrounding yourself with the right people, going to your local RIA meetings, joining a mastermind, getting yourself a mentor. There's a lot of ways for you to grow in this business much quicker than trying to do everything yourself. But anyway, so what did I do with this property? I wholetailed it, okay? This is gonna be a wholetail. We are already under contract with the end buyer on here. We closed on this property and we immediately sold it. And we're spending about $1,000 just cleaning this out. Some of this stuff I'm even putting on Marketplace and Craigslist. As you can see, this was left in the house. This is a shop vac. There's a little electric leaf blower back there. There's a couple things in the basement here that are some tools and stuff like that I'm selling. Some of this stuff I kept for myself. There's a lot of good tools down there that I kept for myself. So all the stuff that we can get rid of, we're obviously selling. There's a ladder right there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. This thing we sold for $25. This old piece of furniture. I don't know how, things hideous in my opinion, but let me tell you why we decided to wholetail this property. The property is move-in ready. You can live here. It's extremely outdated. I mean, take a look at the kitchen, guys. I mean, this place is extremely outdated, but everything works. Everything works. There is nothing that needs to be done to this property in order for you to move in. Is it extremely outdated? Yes. Is it ugly? Yes. But it's move-in ready. When I first came to my first appointment here, someone was still living here, was actually renting this property. This is an inherited property, and the people that inherited the property had their niece here renting the property. And once they moved out is when we put the deal together. Now, I bought this house for $101,000, and after further inspecting this place and seeing the condition that it was in, I said, you know what? I could have made $25,000 wholesaling this place. I put it under contract for $101,000. I was gonna wholesale it for $125,000. So I would have made $24,000, which is great, right? There's nothing wrong with that, and it would have been fast. It would have been quick. It would have been a quick 30 days. I would have made 24 grand on this one deal, right? Or I could have taken this down and made a lot more money, right? So I locked this up for 101. We closed on it. We just sold it to the neighbors. For $255,000. So that simple decision of wholetailing and understanding wholetailing and how it works and having my resources in place, we're making a $154,000 spread on this deal without touching it. So I'm going to spend maybe $1,000 on a dumpster and a crew to come here and clean out all the garbage that's in the basement just to get rid of it. And we got our holding costs for about 2 months, and everything else is pure profit, right? So think about that for a second, guys. What if I wholesaled it? It would have been great. I would have made 24 grand, right? And I would have sold this in a blink of an eye. I mean, look at this bathroom, guys. This bathroom's in great condition. Look at the floor, shower. I mean, it's nice. This bathroom needs absolutely nothing. Everything works. It's got hardwood floors underneath the carpet throughout the entire house. So, I mean, I could have wholesaled it, or I could have just done the renovation myself, right? I could have done the renovation myself. But I was able to sell it to the neighbors for $255,000. So I bought it for 101 and I sold it for 255. We're currently under contract. They just had their inspection here today. Everything went well. House is solid. And that's the difference, guys. That is the difference between wholesaling and wholetailing. How did I determine that? The determination was super easy, just like I've been explaining to you guys. The determination was just simply coming in here and seeing that this place is move-in ready and it's not an absolute disaster. If this place was a disaster, I mean, there were plywood on the, there were windows missing, there was plywood on there, there was water issues, the floor was rotted. I mean, if it was in really bad shape, like some of these deals that we do, then we would have all day long, we would have wholesaled. But considering the condition of this property, the shape that it's in, wholetailing was absolutely the best decision. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys. This is my huge win of 2020. This was an absolute home run. If you guys want to learn how I negotiated this deal, if you guys want to learn how I got this deal under contract, you guys want to learn where this deal came from, how did I even get in touch with the seller? If you guys want to learn how to take down a deal, if you guys want to learn how to wholesale a deal, if you need help in any way, shape, or form, go to bookme.name /extravagantproperties. You can book a 30-minute free session with me where you can just pick my brain for 30 minutes. You can also request for me to mentor you. I do mentorships. I do 6-month or 12-month mentorships. They're private one-on-one deals. We don't... There's no big group calls or anything like that. It's just private one-on-one mentorship. I can only take so many clients. I currently have 3 clients now. I could only take so many people because it's very personable. It's very one-on-one. And obviously I can't do that with a lot of people, right? So, but, I had a very hard time when I first started this business. And it's not until I got my first mentor that things actually started to come into place and things started to work for me. And I started to avoid a lot of mistakes in this business. So the best I can do right now is give back. And hopefully people take this wisdom, run with it. They miss all the mistakes. They don't spend $6,000 on a marketing campaign, get on the phone with people and don't know how to convert them. That's a mistake I made, and nobody wants to experience that. So anyway, guys, I'll put the link down below. It's bookme.name /extravagantproperties. If you want to follow me personally on Instagram or something like that, it's at Phil, PHIL, Finote, Finote. So it's Phil_Finote. But again, I'll put it down in the bottom, bookme.name /extravagantproperties. I wish the best for you guys. I wish all the success. Talk soon. Bye.